Hey guys, this is your girl Patrice talking. Normally, I'm not on here doing live videos at 5:30 in the morning, but this one needs to be told. While I took a temporary leave of absence from my crossing guard job until I can get another van, I did take a job once a week at the skating rink, Iceland, to help me stay afloat. Because since I'm in the system with HUD, where my rent is raised because I work, might as well try to work because I'm still going to have to pay the increase whether I stay home or not. And adjustments down here take months to get done. So might as well just do something. But back to the real reason why I'm here. I have to be to work at 6 a.m. And I've only done this job for 3 weeks. Today is beginning my 3rd week. And all I ask Access Link to do is to try to get me to work on time. I go in there, I try to reserve a ride as early as I can, and I'm still getting to work 20 minutes late, half hour late. My first day, I was 45 minutes late for work. And now I'm probably going to be an hour late because I just found out that my estimated pickup window is 6:28 a.m. Now, I've called Access Link and complained, but I don't even know why they even have that, because it's always the passenger's fault. When I said something, it's my fault because I don't try to reserve the bus early enough. You can only reserve it 7 days in advance, which means I either have to call on Monday to reserve my bus for the following week because I can't do it on Sunday when I'm at work. And they're blaming me, the passenger, that there's always something that the passenger isn't doing, that it's never New Jersey Transit's fault. Which is why I'm not feeling them right now. How would somebody from New Jersey Transit, what would they do if they strolled into work an hour late? What do you think your supervisor would say to you? Luckily, I have a really nice supervisor because they know this situation is beyond my control, because when you're a person with a disability and you rely on Access Link, you're at their mercy and they know it. So they have no reason to care about whether you get to work on time or not, whether you get to your doctor's appointment on time, because it's your fault. Because you're supposed to make sure that you reserve early enough. Sometimes you can't even get the time you need to get picked up. And they have this, well, you got to take it or leave it. And people with disabilities get a really raw deal. And people don't understand. They don't care if I get to work an hour late because it's my fault. I really resent them folks at New Jersey Transit sometimes, because I want all the people that work for Access Link to take an Access Link bus to work for 1 week. And this way they'll understand what I go through, but probably not, because they don't care, because it's not affecting them. And why would they care if I'm an hour late for work? Because it's my fault, because I'm the one that reserved the bus. They're supposed to start at 5 a.m., but they don't care. And that's just how I feel, because right now, after the third week, I'm really annoyed. And I just needed to tell people that I'm annoyed at the situation. And that's motivation to go drive, because I can't do anything without relying on other people for help. And I hate it. I hate it so much. Very independent. And I hate it. I just had to get that off my chest, because a lot of people are counting on me at the rink. And I'm just tired of being late for work. New employee. If this was any place else, they would have fired me. And I don't blame them, because they were within their right to do so. Well, I gotta get my second cup of coffee going and get myself ready for this stupid Access stink bus. And anybody who rides Access Link knows exactly what I'm talking about. You could go to all the transit meetings in the world. I'm tired of them just sitting there, shaking their head, agreeing with everything I say, where in reality, they're just going along with me so that I'll shut up and get out of the meeting room. And that's why I don't even bother going to these transit hearings, because nothing changes. The only way things are going to change will be if us people with disabilities start going after their jobs and fire all them people working at the top. Because I bet you not a single person with a disability is working at Access Link. It's all people that don't have disabilities that don't get it. And we need to have a bunch of people with disabilities working at Access Link, because how are you going to have a bunch of able-bodied people working at a transit service that transports people with disabilities, and you have no idea what a person with a disability goes through if you're an able-bodied person? They don't know what it's like until they have a stroke or a spinal cord injury, and then they open their eyes up. Well, that's too late to do that. So that's what we need to do. We're going to start going after some of these jobs run by able-bodied people and start putting more people with disabilities in their place. And maybe they'll start rethinking some of this stuff and stop the cavalier attitude. Because I guarantee you, if you showed up at your office an hour late because you took an Access Link bus, your supervisor would say something to you. But that you would never say to your supervisor what you'd say to me and make me feel this big. I'm an intelligent person, and I don't like being talked down to and made to feel small, and it's my fault. I don't even work for New Jersey Transit. How about doing right by people? Where's your compassion? Tired of people that have zero and they work with people with disabilities. I'm serious about that. Well, I'm going to go have my second cup of coffee. Just giving you some food for thought. Listen to Patrice, y'all. And this is the world according to Patrice. The world isn't always peachy keen, but people like us, we got to find a way to bring change and make things better, because this isn't happening until we get more compassionate people that care, and people don't get paid to care. At least I care. I'm an exception. Well, Patrice signing off. See ya.